I want to talk to you gentlemen about overthinking when dealing with women in this video. I've been having this conversation for years, and it's a very common mistake that guys make in relationships all the time. Typically, it occurs in relationships. It happens as well with guys who find it hard to deal with women because they're trying to date multiple women at once or spin plates and think about their options. Additionally, men adore making their lives more difficult and proving their actions. Additionally, women also engage in this behavior. I've worked with some female clients, but I think they're men because of their desire for women and the difficulties they often face. For those of you who aren't familiar, a field report is simply a text message that reads, "Here's my text thread." They then post the screenshot in a private discussion group, whether on a Facebook page or a forum, and say, "Hey, I did this, and then she did that, and then we did that, and then I said I was gonna call, and she didn't answer the phone." And it's like a series of events leading up to them. And I'm confused and asking the internet to help me with this. Why am I not seeing the outcomes I desire? You need to get out of your way so I can answer that question and help you guys out more with this. If I'm being honest, the idea of unplugging isn't easy for everyone. Even if you do, a lot of guys have trouble accepting it. Therefore, I continue to repeat this. Unplugging is a fundamental idea. You must be aware of the BS. I'm going to repeat that. The first step is to realize what you're doing wrong. Recognizing the BS in your environment is the second step. So allow me to illustrate. Today, we live in strange times with the beer bug still going strong. It has been going on for a few years, and we are seeing guys who are unable to do certain things. On the other hand, some guys can see the code in the matrix, if you will, and they are wondering why they are doing this and what the reasons are. So they know what lies are coming at them. If I'm being honest, most guys are connected to society. They are very happy to comply with the government's mandates and everything else that has something to do with them. In other words, some people can see their BS and not the state BS unit, if that makes sense. Therefore, being aware of your Bs is the first step once more. A second step is becoming aware of the bad things in your environment and seeing the world around you. Both play a crucial role. Now let's get out of your way. If you don't see your biz, how are you going to get out of your way? Which is the speed I'm going at right now. You must realize that when you struggle with clarity, particularly when dealing with women, the ball in your ear is typically the primary obstacle for most guys. This is because you are overthinking things. To tell you the truth, women aren't all that difficult. Any man who has figured them out has done the work, earned the money, and shed the excess belly fat. They are not whining. They have style, a full appearance, a lot of money, status, and other things. In any case, the point being is you want to get out of your way, get out of your head. If she likes your vibe, don't make things too complicated. She'll go to any lengths to be with you. Know numerous tales from dating coaches and the man of swamp spheres about how women will circumvent obstacles to ensure that they can be with a man she deems to be of sufficient value. The most important thing to remember here is that establishing yourself as that kind of guy is the best way to get to this location. After that, you can get out of your way. One of the things that a lot of guys do is overcomplicate scenarios, text threads, field reports, and other details about what took place on dates 1 and 2, among other things. It's like having a plethora of women around you from which to choose when guys are having success with women. Sometimes, guys act like they're trying to run away from it. "Yeah, I'm too busy," they say. That's not something I want to deal with. But you get what I'm getting at. However, men who have their act together have advanced throughout life. They are not particularly concerned with the opinions of other people, particularly women. I sent her a text, but she did not respond. I spoke to her. Call the next girl. She didn't answer, right? Text the following woman. Because women require your time, you have a rotation going. Again, if they think you're a high-value guy, they'll do anything. Therefore, it's not always the case that I would have responded with a witty banter line and instead copied and pasted this text thread from the dating coach. Later, the pickup artist and the guy said that on the internet, or at this or something else. It's as if they'll just spend way too much time making their lives more complicated and explaining why they do it. When they don't get the results they want, they become frustrated and turn to the internet for advice from people who aren't qualified to give it. When all they need to do is stop caring so much, get out of their way, and probably have problems they need to deal with on their own, they need to stop caring and get out of their way. Are you overweight? Work out. Fix your terrible fashion sense. If you have a bad haircut and are holding on to scraps because you are bald, shaving your head, getting a transplant, or doing whatever else you need to do to fix what's hurting your game. Or, on the other hand, get positive reactions from ladies, yet don't invest in excess of energy in ladies. Your investment will not receive a positive return. It's not a good return on your life experience as a whole. Trying to figure out why you're trying to spend just a few minutes, a few hours, or even a lifetime with these random women. Why are you making it harder? Women's relationships ought to be fun and easy. I'm going to repeat that. This will be the conclusion point. Women's relationships ought to be fun and easy. There ought to be a reward. It ought to bring in some money. I used to talk to business owners when they were just starting, ensuring that they set up something fun, easy, and profitable. We would call it an elf enterprise. Entertaining, lucrative, and fun. Women face the same problem. Why are you pursuing these women? When they don't usually have a strong desire to be with you, and you give them your undivided attention. Again, shameless self-promotion is in the pen below. What's the point of wasting your time on that? It better benefits your time. You only have a limited amount of time in a day. Oh, there are 7 to 8 hours of sleep. You'll sleep and do other things for a certain amount of time. Why do you want to use up all of your days chasing after someone else, trying to figure out why a woman didn't respond to you because of something you read in a text, or trying to figure out why she didn't answer when you said you were going to call her? It's just not necessary. Not women, but excellence should be your primary goal in life, but many people still overcomplicate. They also devote an excessive amount of time to chasing women rather than excellence. I will return to it. A large portion of the stuff in your life gets itself straightened out. If you want to learn more about these ideas and find out what women respond to and what causes them to chase you, you should be maxing out in all your areas. I digress though. You know, a lot of guys want to spend even more time trying to figure out why Nancy didn't answer the phone, why they only got one date out of the girl, or why Becky has now ghosted them. The issue at hand is essentially the same. You're wasting way too much time overthinking the situation because she doesn't see you as the best choice. Instead, you should probably reinvest that time in yourself into something that will benefit you. In any case, I'm sure that some of you have been through this and have personal accounts to share. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And once more, the first step in unplugging is recognizing your biz. The second step is to become conscious of your surroundings and the world. You guys have an incredible day. Remain calm,